Hello there. Hello everybody. This is a slightly different video with Struan today. We're going through to a scrapyard to get parts, spare parts for this Nissan Navara 4x4 pickup truck. So we're getting various bits like notably things like turbo actuator, back window for the pod and the lock system, and just various other things. So
ideally I'm looking to get a new sort of hatch handle because the camera on mine seems to be really bad.
Yeah.
It's like hazy, and I could probably take it apart, but if there's one sitting there, it's easy to just
always do
4 bolts, place it.
Get some spare parts. So we're just going to get parts for this. We're just going to film some various footage of the parts. I'm not going to like film around the yard or anything. I don't have permission for that, but I'll just get the focus in on this car.
Hopefully it's not expensive. As a scrapyard.
Yeah, but a bit of luck it's going to be cheap because the salvage parts is like the bottom line. You know, it's not like buying it offline and we're going up to get the parts ourselves. We're actually taking them off, so hopefully that will reduce the cost. That's the plan anyway. So, but I'll show you like how we take the bits off, what the bits look like. It's basically for the Nissan Navara 66 plate. So it's not the best of weathers and it's always the same. It's typical when we're doing an outdoor thing. So we've got about a 30 mile drive, say. So we're just kind of making my way there to this breaker's yard. It specialises in like 4x4s and that. So.
You know, I hope that's not all one panel. That'd be an asshole of a place.
Oh gosh, aye, that's a big good grief. I think these lorries tend to have. Oh, what a lovely weather. Not always the same. Oily and raining just doesn't mix.
No.
Old clothes with me. I've got a boiler suit, some old shoes, old clothes and that. The good stuff, I'll take that off. I'll keep the stuff clean and put it in the bag. Because scrapyards, doesn't matter how careful we are, we will always get mucky in the scrap.
Especially in the rain now.
And in the rain as well, yeah, it's just typical. Reminds me of the days going way back in the 80s. My dad used to go to the scrapyard for parts. Yeah, we had an Austin. We had an Austin Allegro and they were
really? Oh god.
So, scrapyard for getting bits was quite regular occurrence back in the 80s for us. But my dad used to fix a car at the side of the, you know, just at the roadside. And he did homers for other people as well in his spare time.
It's a good skill.
Yeah, it is. It's really good if you can do the job, do the car jobs yourself and do the repairs yourself.
Myself some money.
You've done a job on this heater motor.
I did an oil change on it last weekend as well.
Yeah. I remember, right, I'll put a link in the description to this video about this car because I've done a video not long after he got this. Just like footage all around it, underneath and everything. If you want to see a bit more of the car.
Would you like to have a guess how much oil this car 4x4 takes? This truck?
Oh, the capacity. I would say big engine. Well, it's 2.3 diesel.
2.3, yeah.
I'm going to say, judging by mine's is 4.5 litres to 5 litres.
Alright, okay.
To 1.8. I would say this one's maybe going to be something like 6 litres of oil.
That's fairly close actually, give me that. It was 6.7.
6.7 litres, that's
a lot of oil, yeah.
That's about a gallon and a half, I would say.
Something like that.
4.5 litres in a gallon. This is a big engine, big 4x4s. Yeah. It needs a lot of oil, and it's got a transfer box transmission.
Oh, the back,
oil differential.
I haven't changed that yet.
Back diff. This is a front transfer box. It's front wheel drive, 4-wheel drive and rear wheel drive. Back differential is the main. The rear wheels is that's the main prominent drive on this, isn't it? Rear wheels are sitting 2-wheel drive in the road. So it's always driving rear wheels. But when you want to go 4x4 in this model, it would engage the front wheels via the transfer box, which is an extension to the transmission. It's a 6-speed manual.
That is.
Yeah, so we're just cruising along quite well. It's a comfortable car, I must say, for 66 plate. Done a lot of work. Well, it's been a workhorse in its previous owners. So.
Yeah, it's somehow remarkably well kept in the interior.
Yeah. It's quite nice actually inside. Yeah, for a workhorse car. It was at a building construction site. So.
Well, the mileage on it says it's been a fair few miles.
Yeah.
161,000. I think that's been put 2,000 miles on it.
Yep, it's a 66 plate. It's a 2017, so it's 7...
Actually registered 1st of September 16.
Oh right, so it's coming up, it's just over 8 year old. So it's quite a 20,000.
A double cab ambulance. It's a training vehicle. I've never seen a training one.
Ah, training, yeah. You see a lot on the roads.
That they sort of do the red light runs on, or whatever you call them, blue light runs.
Probably the practice the emergency runs and that.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm just going to sit back and relax until we get to the scrap.
He's got a light out.
Oh, sure he does. He's got an off-site light on. There's an old AMG. I was trying to get that, but I couldn't get the camera out in time. But it's an old vintage car.
Finished.
Just flew past it. I was like, oof.
Just failed a boot in it.
Midget, AMG midget. AMG. Yeah, it was a J Edge, I think. This was a J 1970. It's been well looked after. But I tried to get there, but I couldn't get this way ahead. Like, so.
It's a Sunday car, I'm guessing.
Yeah, nice you'll see a lot of that on my videos. We go back on my channel, a lot of vintage car shows that I go to. I'm sure I've seen, probably even saw that particular car for all I know. So we're still on route. So I just get a few measurements.
45 and a bit, and then down here 45.
So we're just
Down at the bottom, hang on.
some measurements from another
fucking
scrap car.
fits.
Wow! So we've got a back handle that's going to fit. Yeah.
That's a bit annoying.
This is
Better than anything else, to be fair. Unless I can find one better than that.
this is the gearbox and transfer case on a typical 4x4.
Nice.
Truckman is a brand of canopy for 4x4s, so it just has to be a
They're also
Truckman.
bloody expensive.
Yeah. So that's what a fan motor looks like on a 4x4. This is possibly the motor that we need of another model. I'll show you more when we get it off. So we're going to get the blower motor out and we're going to fit it into this, into Strange car. We'll use a new blower motor for the demisters and heaters. It's lined in the hand and that's the filament, just to show you how we get this motor off. It doesn't look too easy to get into where it's tucked under the dashboard. And the motor is out.
Brilliant. Same connector, spins.
Wow. It didn't take you long to get
Same
that
pipe.
out, did it? Yeah.
No, I've done it about 3 times before now. So.
So that's the
Stinks, but yeah.
fan motor.
Fuck. Jesus.
Yeah.
Oh, at least I can grab to get out. Oh god.
So that's the housing it came out of.
I'm more surprised I found one.
Yeah. Pollen filter, isn't it? Is there a pollen filter up in there?
Yeah, up there.
That's it there, yeah.
It's a carbon air filter. It should still be in there.
Do you need to change yours? Or is this
Yeah,
but
but
you probably want to get a brand new one, a clean one. If this has been sitting off the road for a while, go get all the stew and... Oh, so I could probably pull that out, but...
I got gloves on.
Yeah, I can't get the hang of it, can't reach.
Oh,
No,
Oh
you certainly
my
do not
God.
want to put that in yours. Absolutely no. It's completely and utterly filthy.
it's got a dummy in it. Jeez almighty.
Right, did that get in there. Right, so we've got the motor, the wiring harness. What was the wiring harness?
Don't need it.
Don't need
The
any
wire
of that.
comes out the car.
All right, so it's all good. Yeah, we'll get a new pollen filter. You would anyway. You wouldn't use a second-hand pollen filter anyway. It was just to see where it was situated. It's just this motor, fan motor, which will fit later on.
Right. Followed by jet washing out the truck bay.
Yeah. Right. So we've left that scrapyard with the heater motor, a blower motor, and we're going now to another scrapyard to get some other parts. The one that we just went to didn't have. So I shall just do some random footage when we get there.
The guys there were pretty good.
Yeah,
They sort of just says what you're looking for.
Yep.
Just told us, have a look.
Yeah.
Pull it, and then we take car payments. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, I'll pay for it. And £60 for a motor, and if it fits, that's a lot better than 200, 300 for a Nissan OEM one.
Oh, exactly. And you've done this job before on this. He's had the motor out, so it's quite easy. He just knows exactly where all the stuff is.
And again, if the mountain bracket doesn't fit, I can at least use the blades on the motor off of that one. So I just have to be careful with this one.
Don't hit it too hard.
But it's alright,
Keep the blades, because they're just
to get my
plastic
wages
blades.
tomorrow.
You need plenty of wages when you're running a vehicle. So
we're headed to the next place to try and look for a tailgate handle, or preferably, if this place lets us take the canopy lid. If they're really, really knackered, they won't be asking for the full thing.
So we're going to see. This is how you budget. to go to the yards ourselves and actually do the job ourselves saves us money because we're taking it. Yeah, you learn quite a lot. You see all the parts, like I showed you. You see the transfer box, gearbox. I couldn't film the yard because I didn't get it. You know, I just zoomed in on a couple of components of interest, like I didn't reveal identity or anything like that, but you can see how everything fits. You can see the engines lying there. You can see, oh, this is a lot of
fire engine
fits. Oh, there's an old fire engine. And
is he going to go on for it,
yeah, just saw some interesting vehicles that was worth journeying along to this other scrapyard. So, yeah, but we're going prepared. I've got my, I'll put the overalls on when I get there. And show
Volvo
you
coach.
What the parts we're going to get. Yeah, it's success.
I've used one pair of gloves, thank God I've got more. Did you use your pair yet?
Yeah, I've still got my pair.
Because there was 50 gloves in that packet.
Oh, it's handy.
And the way I'm thinking about it is if you've had 2 and I've had 2, there's 44 left.
Yeah, that's good.
So there's always 46. Where's my bats?
We've got gloves and that as well, just to keep my hands clean, because the scrapyards are a very immaculate place. We'll be in
Market.
Clean,
Market.
filthy.
Market.
Very much, very true. A day like this as well, the weather does not help. Demonstrate, the blower motor that's in at the moment is not working very well at all. The window is steamed up.
Possibly wrong rating.
Yeah, it's just
Okay,
underrated.
it is just specifically on the windscreen, but for the first 10 or 15 minutes it just does not clear properly. I've had my window open. Chris's is clear, but because I put off so much body heat, the back windows are steamed up entirely.
Yeah,
Chris's top side window actually is kind of steamed up.
So that motor needs replacing. The one it's in, it's just under powered, I think, isn't it? So
hopefully it's under warranty. No, not really.
the windows, the heating motor that's in here is actually under powered. The windows are steamed up quite considerably, and it needs a new motor. So you can hear how loud it is. I'll show you. You can hear how loud it is from the gap there at the front.
Still hear it.
Yeah, it's just too loud. The windscreen is only just barely keeping clear.
Barely is off.
The back windows are misted up.
Half of my window is, part of yours is.
Yeah. And the back window.
I'm hoping that one makes a difference.
So this new motor we've got hopefully will improve things considerably. Yeah. And it's not the warmest of days either, so we can certainly do with the heat. So that motor definitely needs replaced. And if I can probably show you that being done later. But we're still en route to this other scrapyard. Just get some footage when we get there, just of the parts in general, close-ups and what we're doing, how we get them off, how we fit them on in this car.
We would be overtaken if people were overtaking me first.
It's the turbo.
Not that I've got too much power anyway, but there we go. He's doing it as well, for God's sake!
Once you get that.
This is third gear, by the way.
Yeah. Once that turbo's fixed, that'll be going fine.
Yeah, it'll be going pretty fast, I'd say.
Just need to get that sorted. Let's go up to the Broxton roundabout. We're just going on the motorway after this. And that fan motor is really quite loud. The new one will be hopefully an improvement. Double deck CityLink coach. Well, that's it, flat out in third gear to get past the lorry because the turbo is restricting the engine power, so that was what we needed to do. That's what was needed to be done to get past that, going up that gradient. It was like on the rev limiter, about 4.5.
Yeah.
Just, yeah, being a diesel engine, of course, it's revs slower than a petrol engine. In nature, diesel engines are slower revving engines. You have more torque at lower end power. The Nissan Navara, the engine's out. We're going to get some bits, other bits from it. This is just what it looks like anyway. Transmission down there. Engine's out, obviously, as you can clearly see. But you could get the view of the brake booster, brakes, master cylinder. Transfer box, that's the gearbox that goes to the front wheels. That's the gearbox where the clutch goes on, and that input shaft to the main gearbox, which goes to the rear wheels, so it's primarily a rear wheel drive. When you go into 4-wheel drive, the transfer box engages and it puts power to the front wheels via the big shaft down there, the prop shaft. Well, it's part of the axle casing. But under the door there, we're just going to have a look at this. Looking around. Somebody good at it. Fuck. Agricultural vehicle. What a chassis wear on that. Another Truckman canopy. It might be of use.
You'll not believe it.
Wow.
Does it work,
hooray. Though? So, will it work? That's the $64,000 question.
Fuck.
So it's...
What I need to do now is look around this yard and find some WD-40.
I might have some at the... Getting the latches, you might be needing those. Possibly the panel as well. That's a subframe.
10 to fucking 4.
Jeez.
Oh, mass airflow sensor.
That might be useful, yeah. Let's have a look at that.
Screwdriver on me.
Is it not just twisting?
Oh, screws in there.
Oh, you got the Torex or something. Yeah. That's the airflow sensor.
I hate the noise of this one. Trying to think of an improvise, you know.
Yeah, something. There might even be tools at the. You got your Phillips screwdriver in your car, have you?
Some vehicles have toolkits with them.
Yeah, the odd tool lying around. There might be a spare. You just might be lucky and find a Phillips. Looking for a Phillips screwdriver. And we have to go back to the car and get it. Sometimes we get lucky. There could be some tools just lying in the boots of some of the cars. We might find one, but we're just sort of like getting one here pretty quickly to find what we're needing. Thing of
bloody hell. That went right for the long.
Quite stale smell, isn't it? Damp.
Oh, that's more than damp.
Yeah. Oh, we've been sitting off. We've been sitting off the road for probably a year, maybe more, 2 years.
I mean, I could really. £11.
Bad.
Open the door makes a horrible fucking noise.
Yeah, the metal's buckled on it. Yeah. Yeah, it's inside the radio.
The mass airflow sensor goes bad.
I think the electrical connections might be fried, but yeah, they could go wrong. If corrosion could be a problem.
Doesn't look so bad under there, it's just I need these screws out.
Yeah, so it's a mass airflow sensor plug. Disconnected.
If it helps anything.
Wouldn't do any harm to try it, I suppose.
Exactly, yeah.
So I was going to have a spare one if you need it.
I'm going to take this somewhere.
So a lot of the parts are interchangeable as well. So that's just making my way back.
See, nobody's going to mess with us because it looks like he just says DVSA or Vosa.
Yeah, I get to wear these high vises.
The colour as well, perfect.
So we've got a few things. Well, we've got some stuff today anyway. We're going to go back to Dundee, get something to eat, and then Stuart's going to fit the motor. Heater motor, I'll get footage of that. It's going to jet wash the back canopy. And we've got footage of that as well. So there's a lot of good interesting things. Had a good look around the yard. There's a lot of other things. Had a wee look around for some models the same as my car at Score Octavia. I'm looking for just the gears, you know, the gear selector. Gear knob. It's just that the numbers are something like faded, and that was all. It was just maybe when it wasn't quite so faded, but it's not an essential thing to be honest. I'm quite red born, and I'm never used to being faded anyway. But seeing what were there, I thought.
How does the Met Office know that I had a curry?
I just. The good thing about not seeing many model car in the scrapyard means that they last quite a while. This is always a good sign, because the Skoda is quite a solid car.
There was barely any Skodas in there, 4 or 5 maybe.
Yeah.
And as far as Navaras go, the first place we were at had a few
of them,
but that place only had one. It was on a weight plate.
Aye.
Happy days.
There was only one Octavia, but there was other Skoda models in there.
Fabia.
Fabias, there was
What's the other one called?
Rapid.
Roomster.
Rapid, yeah, Skoda Rapid.
There's another Roomster or something that's stupid long.
Yeah, there was other ones. Fabia, the Yeti, that was it.
That's the one I'm on about.
Yeti. But there was only one 07 plate Octavia, which is a Mark II, which is earlier than mine. Mine's is a Mark II facelift. So I'm good at the still on the road. But
I do like the look of your car, it's pretty nice.
Yeah, I like the saloon look. It's a solid car. It's just I've always liked the saloon shape look of the car as well. I had the engine done last year. I've done a video on it.
Maybe you sent us a photo of the engine out of it, the front end was something like that.
That's right. The weight of the front suspension, the car was like right up at the front. I've got footage of that. That's on the video earlier on the channel. But no, it's been a good day, interesting day anyway. We've got some things anyway. We'll just come back to Dundee, get something to eat, and then I'll show you footage of the motor being fitted, the heater motor being fitted to this Nissan Navara 4x4. And I'm just going to get the jet in the back, get the back window clean and the jet wash as well. So we're just making my way back home towards Dundee now. So after a long drive back on the motorways and that, back to Dundee, Stu's going to give his Nissan Navara a jet wash, and they're going to jet wash the back of the back canopy as well. So all the roads up, you see, driving in the summer, driving in the winter, all the roads are full of salt and all the muck that's on the roads. It goes all over the back of the car on the lights. So good to get all that salt and grime off. Winter's the worst time of year for it.
What a fucking tangle that is.
Oh yeah, that's always a nuisance with these things. Yeah.
I'm not going to reach back
Okay, so we're into the back bit now. Back canopy. Well, this thick jet wash only just reaches. It's because it's quite a considerably long the car, the truck actually. So we're just going to get the other bit done now. The inside bit, because these are waterproof. Just bear in mind, it doesn't go near the lights obviously, but being extra careful with that. So as long as you got a bottle of juice here, but I don't think you're bothered about it.
That's alright. There you go.
So we're just going to, this is all waterproof material. Yeah, so that's the back interior, all blasted with the water. So we're just going away now to get something to eat. And the back panel, the window in the back canopy is much cleaner now. Yeah. I'll see the cooling fan on this as well.
Clutch fan.
Clutch, yeah, the viscous clutch. The cooling, the radiator cooling fan. So that's the cooling fan. Blower motor, he's going to be fitting the new blower, well, the replacement blower motor after we've had our tea at McDonald's, so you can hear it for the whining sound what it's making. It's not really sounding right, so that will be getting fitted. Just once we're fed with tea at McDonald's, we'll
It is a used one, but hopefully, because I've not battered it with a hammer, it's still alright.
yeah, that's it. So we're just going up to McDonald's, get something to eat, and then once we've done that, I shall film the motor being refitted. Replaced, or remove the old one, refit the replacement one. Try and record it. So it's just going to fit the motor in, the new motor, the replacement motor. Just got to go under the dashboard for it to get some light.
Just checking where my screw holes are again.
Yeah. I wonder if I'm maybe going the other side. So we're now getting a better view of what's going on. And the new motor, or the replacement motor, even is so earlier, in fact, keep the light on for them.
That'd be handy actually, yeah. 1, 2, 3. Where's the other ones again? They're hidden away somewhere, I can't mind. There's one there. Sneaky with where they put them.
Yeah, so it's quite an easy job then.
There's another one up there.
Move the glove compartment, and then
it pops out. 3 on the top and 2 on the bottom.
this will be a good video for anybody that owns one of these that wants to know how to replace the motor.
See, I did make a video of mine, but it was really crap, so I never posted it because you couldn't have seen it.
Yeah, it's difficult if you're doing the job and filming at the same time, whereas if you've got somebody you could...
Where did the clip go? Not important.
So this now gets into the meat and tatties of it, so to speak. We're getting right in about the stuff with it.
There you go.
So we disconnected the
Airbag sensor.
Yeah, airbag sensor. Which is this panel here, which is the bit at the back of the glove compartment. Now we're going to get the camera down there and record this. It's now getting the 3 Phillips screws for the motor.
Yeah. Hope you're being an arsehole for it. There you go. This one's just awkward to reach.
Yeah, the ones at the back are always the most awkward, isn't they? Yeah. The ones you can't see, it's just tucked right in the back.
It's alright. I know where they are at least.
Yeah.
And there's one there. I'm just about to put my finger on them actually.
I don't know what a garage would charge to do this, but you're saving yourself a lot of money doing it yourself.
Probably an hour's labour.
Yeah, could have usually the units of hours, isn't it? I missed it, didn't I? I didn't. That's the old one out. Just
technically like it's new, but yeah.
Yeah,
now we get to find out whether this fitment plate's too big or small.
That was the one that replaced the original, but it's under power, so we've got this other one, which is hopefully
I don't know if it's going to fit, but we'll find out.
So it doesn't really matter about the colour of the blades, that one's white as you could actually zoom right in there.
Oh, did you hear that?
Did it fit?
Slotted right into place.
Oh, good. That's always a good sound when it just... Let's see if we can zoom in there. There we go. Yeah. It's just a reversal of removal, basically.
Yeah. Just a
Phillips screwdriver. But it is quite a chore to get in because, as you can see, it's tucked under the dashboard, which is always fun to work under, isn't it? No.
Exactly, it's a joke.
It's really difficult.
Where is it? Let's see.
So just lining up the hole for the screw hole for the motor, which is obviously being tucked right in at the back there, makes it really awkward to...
It's making me wonder, is the hole's not lining up? Or it's not reaching either? Okay, what I'm going to do, have a check. If one of these are longer, see if it'll actually at least reach.
Yeah. It's no screw.
Because it's just a length of bolt.
Hopefully it'll be standard. So is that the pollen filter I'm seeing, is it?
Yeah. Carbon air filter.
Yeah. Oh, it doesn't look too bad, put it this way, it's a lot better than that one that was sort of scrapyard.
I'm just testing, see that spins round fine.
Oh yeah, just test the blades, spin the blades round.
Yeah, I mean the screw might not reach, but it's better than nothing.
Yeah.
I'm starting to wonder if maybe if I turn it around a bit. Where's the plug for it?
This video shows them how to. This video will show those how to replace the cabin filter as well.
Yeah, that's true.
It's just above the motor. So the airflow comes in below the windscreen through the trunking, then it gets filtered out with that white cabin filter, then it gets sucked in by the motor and into the trunking, past the heating matrix and air conditioning unit, and then into the cabin, into the actual vents that are above the windscreen. And
if you wonder what I'm doing, I'm just taking it out to rotate it.
Oh, you're just reorientating the...
Yeah, see if it'll fit in it like that degrees, because the plug is down there. So,
oh yeah.
So I wonder if it's actually going to fit in more snugly this time, because it is technically the right way around now. What's funny is I messaged somebody on Facebook who had Navara and Isuzu parts and all that. I messaged, would this Isuzu part fit my Nissan Navara? I went, no, it will not fit. Alright, no bother. Really? I beg to differ. Is that going to fit in properly now? With the right size screw?
God, this bit is real. What's the...
So air hose.
Air hose. It goes connecting to the motor.
There's somewhere up here. I think there's a... close. That is down there.
Oh yeah. Probably see it clearer on the screen.
Just close this up. And close that up and then we'll plug it in now.
Oh yeah, plug just goes on there. I've got the ticket. There's something in the way there now?
No, I'm just trying to see past it. I think it's that way now.
Sounded good. It just plugged in.
Right, do you want to come round here and see the moment of truth?
Yeah, let's give it the moment of truth. So,
moment of truth.
Moments of truth. Camera rolling, ignition on. Testing it out.
Oh yes.
And it's working. No sound.
Oh, look at that. It's actually blowing half decent airflow now.
I can actually feel it from these vents, and it's not even from there. They're set for the windscreen only, but there's that much air. You get it from the... And it sounds so much quieter as well, doesn't it?
The minimum is blowing minimum air now. Right, hold on.
Yes. Success.
Yeah. Happy days.
That even
So now
sounds
we're going to
better.
do the reverse and fit those panels back in.
Oh yeah, you've still got the panels to put in. Well, obviously that finishes the job, but at least the main motor, the main reason to replace this has been a success, because we bought that today and we just hoped it was going to work. So it works fine.
You can nip round again if you want to film it back together.
Good idea actually. So that's a success. Successful. We bought the motor, it works fine. It's just a case of putting these panels back in now. Okay, so it's just now a case of connecting up the airbag sensor, which is that.
There's that, yeah.
Plug there, and the switch on the opposite side to turn it on or off. It's just...
This one's just a wee bit awkward. You've got to get it exactly right.
It's a fiddling job, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think once it's in place and you get the one screw in, at least that'll be kind of held.
I'm going to try the one, where is it? In the middle here.
Yeah.
Yeah, in there. So now when I put that glove box back on, I shouldn't even be able to hear that fan basically.
No, that'll be behind all these panels, which will... You should only just get the air sound coming through the vents.
That'd be nice.
Nice and smooth sound, unlike this
That
old
one.
motor was made a bit of a noise.
Hell of a fucking noise, yeah.
Not sure though.
Couldn't miss it.
It's quite a sturdy bit of equipment, but this was a loud, underpowered motor. It wasn't successful, so we replaced it again.
Your D-Max fits.
Oops, yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Because a lot of these parts are interchangeable. The mates use, the different mates will use the standard part. Heating motors are standard for across different models.
Alright, that'll be it.
It's always good. You've got a variety of models to choose from. Final, so is it 3 screws altogether for that, isn't it?
No, there's one there, and 3 up the top. It's 5.
5 to get that back panel. This is quite a few.
Yeah. And then you do the easy bit and just clip that glove box back on like this.
Yeah. It's the final bit on the home stroke now. So it's just a push fit, no tools required for this. It's just fiddly.
No, it's just fiddling, yeah. So it's just these wee things here.
Yeah, they just go on these.
Exactly. Let's do that. And once these go back in,
Oh, the top is just one side done. The other side.
it should.
Yes. The glove compartment done. Job's a good one.
Exactly. Now let's have a taste of the audio.
Yeah, let's see what it sounds like now when all the panels are on. The footwell all cleared, all the panels are on, and we're just going to test it with the panels on. No, it should work perfectly well with the panels
Let's
on.
start the engine now as well. There we go.
So it's firing up the way it should.
Just turn my audio right off.
Yeah. And
Oh yeah. Now right the way up is the important bit.
what a difference. Yeah, that sounds the way it should sound.
Oh yes. Now we're going to try cabin mode on lowest.
Yeah, through these vents, yeah.
Just the lowest to test it first.
Oh,
There is a bit of air.
that's what you'd expect from the lowest
Level
setting.
2. That's quite nice.
The resistor's working, which
3.
is what your settings are controlled by.
4, 5, 6,
You've got 7 settings. Oh. Yeah, that sounds.
That is so much better.
There's no annoying noise. Oh, the noise.
When you
bit,
stick it
just-
back on that, fine.
Just like that.
Great.
Yeah, happy
And
days.
that one can get fucked. The top.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
not just screwed on either, because when I hit the top of the hammer to get the motor off it,
Yeah.
you'll see it deform the bolt. So if you go to turn that with a wrench or anything like that, it'll just go pong and pop off.
Oh, right.
Yeah, I don't know why it made
You see, when it's in, maybe when it's
Such a
powered
noise,
up, yeah, the motor might make the noise when it's got power to it.
yeah, that's the mountain bracket
Yeah.
there. I've fit off the old one. Yeah, if you're needing a new one for your Navara, fucking don't listen to.
Oh, that's so much better, isn't
Leave it
it?
on that mode there. It's just a bit of air or that.
That's
It's
it.
so quiet. Forgot what it's like to have proper working air blower.
Yeah, with a heater and a proper domestic windows.
Yeah,
It's all essential, of course. But, yep.
that should do it. I'm thinking the other one as well that I had.
I'm going to get my Tino actually. That was that job done. So it shows you how to change a motor on a Nissan Navara.
Oh my god, it's busy.
Talking about Nissan Navara,
That's
there's
a Ford
another one.
Ranger.
Oh, fuck. No, I joined it with 4x4.
You see that?
So that was a success. A day out, went to 2 scrapyards.
That was good,
And then we got the various parts. It's a good day out. We got a good bit of driving. I had to drive a few miles. Then the car was cleaned on the outside with the jet wash, including the back canopy.
Yeah, that's right.
Motor.
Don't know what it looks like at the minute, it's too dark.
Just got to see it during some light through it. And then the motor and a few other bits and pieces, a few other spare parts. But this was the main cover, the main coverage for the fan motor, and just going out in the scrapyards and having a look at various car parts as well. So yeah, all in all, it was a good day.
It was a good day out, yeah, good trip.
So
The first place I got the blower motor from, it was slightly more expensive than I would have wanted to pay, but I got it and it works a lot better, so
it's worth it.
I'm not really
Plus it
resenting
fitted
it.
it as well, and it's done. It would cost more
I've
if
not
you
paid
got a
fitting,
garage.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, labour costs and all that. So it is now tea time. Right, see what else you put on my channel. There's somebody waiting on this. Keep checking my channel, and thanks for watching. Okay. Bye for now. See you later. Bye.